starts the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show, featuring Dan Harsha and Dan Allman. This week's show, we're highlighting the latest in music, life, and culture.
Through different eyes.
Yo, 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 this is Dan Harsha, and this is the Guitar Gurus. And with me always is...
Dan Allman here.
How you doing tonight, bud?
Ready for another exciting week, man.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's Gurus Day.
It is Gurus Day.
On the calendar week, the week of calendar, you know? Gurus Day.
Yeah.
So, dude, we're in the studio. It's springtime. The weather's pleasant. Wow. For a change, it's just awesome outside right now.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Right. So these are the days you live for.
Yeah.
So we're in studio, evening time. Wow, man. Wow. A lot of things been going on. What a week it's been. How was your past week, man? What have you been up to? And I'm thirsty, as always, when we first get cranking in here tonight. I want to shout out last week's guest real quick so I can crack this top. So last week's guest was the Revival Band. We had a full band interview with Donald, Eric, John, Benny, and Paulie P.
Yeah.
It was awesome, man. What a band. They're real confident about their music. It's refreshing to hear that take. I mean, a lot of people can be offended by it kind of easily, but I kind of sat back and thought about it. I was like, yeah, man, they're confident. They're trying to do something. So 2 check marks there. I mean, all right. And I'm serious about it, man. I want to have a song showcase showdown.
Yeah.
Why not? Good old classic song showcase showdown. It'll be cool here on the show. Submit your song. We'll play them, and we'll let the fans vote which one they like the best.
Exactly.
Right. And the best thing is, if you're selected and we do it, if you produce the song, it's going to be decent. So we know your song's good. So don't get your feelings hurt if you don't win. And they're going to do something for charity. So that's kind of cool too. But it's just a reason to get in your home studio, put together something. It could be a simple track. Sometimes simple is better. So, I mean, put something together. The boys, they're working on it right now. So, and we can have something cool on the show. So I think that's cool, man. So what a great interview, the Revival Band. Man.
Absolutely a great time with those guys, man.
Yeah, so this one's for them.
Kapow. Listen to that pop of the top.
Yeah, man, I'm ready now. Oh.
Right.
Yeah, dude. So, all right, man.
Okay.
Episode 99.8. Jack McNutt's back. The Jack of all music trades returns, man.
There it is.
It's classic, man. He's back tonight. We're going to talk to Jack. We're going to talk to him about everything music, from the day-to-day operations at Isla Music to being in his band, David and the Dynamos, and then everything else about being in the band, talking with Jack of all music trades. Jack McNutt is back tonight.
That's right.
That's kind of cool. So tonight's going to be kind of fun, laid back, relaxed, take our time in this interview and talk to Jack, because it's great conversation once you get them going.
It is.
You know, so I look forward to it, man, and woo! Man, 99.8, right? So in 2 more episodes, we're going to have episode 100, and I want to tease it right now so everybody can kind of get ready. And we'll tease it again next week leading up to it. So, you ready for this? You want me to spill the beans?
Spill the beans.
You want me to tell everybody what we got planned?
They need to know.
All right, so this is what we're going to do for episode 100 in a couple weeks. We're going to do the standard show like we always do. Come in, talk to Higgy, get the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler, do the guitar of the week, then talk to Sean, take our quick break, and then we're going to come back. And that's in this, instead of doing a featured guest in episode 100, and with still everything kind of weird with COVID, everybody's half in, half out. We're not going to do the together show like we wanted to do out in public. Still not cool. We can't stop the clock anymore. The dot shows was fun. It was a 10-episode period. A little error to look back on in a month, year, a couple years from now.
Yeah.
That's something we did different. But episode 100 in 2 weeks, the second part of the show, we're actually going to go Facebook Live on our mobile in studio while we're taping, asking for people if they want to call in. Then we're going to give them the number to call in if they want to call in, and then we're going to take their call. And as we talk to them, it'll be cool and other people can get in line. So it's going to be kind of dynamic. We're going to play around with it. see how it goes. But we're going to do that in the second part of the show, and we're just going to hot dog it kind of and see how long it takes.
Yeah.
At least do another 45 minutes of time with it. If it's really going good, we'll keep going. If it bombs out, we'll cut it a little short. Who knows? But that's what we're going to try. We're going to try to get everybody involved.
It's risky, it's dangerous,
Right.
but the payoff could be incredible.
Right. So, I don't know. I'm kind of down with it, right?
I'm all for it, man. I can't wait. It'll actually even give everybody who listens all the time to get a slight glimpse of what goes on in here.
Yeah.
That's intriguing to a lot of people.
Right. Exactly. Well, if you follow me on the gram, on the Instagram at Dan Harsha, I put out that video tonight about what the studio looks like. We're doing a video real quick and a couple pictures to give everybody a little behind the scenes action.
That's right.
So that was kind of a little on purpose. So when we tease this spot, get everybody juiced up because as we're doing the show, Alvin's going to be on his mobile Facebook Live trying to get people to call into the Soundstage phone system.
Yeah.
And that's going to be cool because he's going to give you the number to call. You're going to call in. Then he's still going to be fooling around with his phone while I'm talking to you on the Soundstage phone system. So that way he can get the next person in order. Then it's going to be kind of cool. Well, we're going to work it out.
It is. We're going to need an intern for this, man.
I don't know. It's going to be kind of fun. We'll put it together, but it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be great.
So
man.
that'll be the episode 100 spectaculars. Those are the details.
Right. So you guys start thinking about this.
Right.
Because this is a chance for y'all to come on if you've never been on or you just want to come on for a quick hot minute or two.
Yeah, a quick hello. Hey, how are you? We like the show. Or hey, screw you. Get the hell off the Facebook airwaves. You know, we're fine with that too.
We're taking it. It's like, gurus, go home, you sons of bitches.
Get off my yard. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, we're fine with that. But whatever. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interactive. And it's going to be a hoot. That's what I know. It's going to be a hoot.
Wow.
Woo, right?
Wow.
Right. All right. Well, dude, we've been rapping long enough. It's been a week. I've been busy doing my thing. I know you've been busy doing your thing.
Busy as hell, buddy.
We're just going to keep cranking. Let me preview this show. Then we're going to get the phone system cranking, and we'll get it going. What do you think?
Ready for that, man.
All right, dude. So episode 99.8, the Jack of all music trades. Jack's back. First up, we're going to get the phone system cranking. We're going to get David Higgins on from the Southern Maryland Chronicle for Higgy on the Beat. We're going to preview the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler, get some music history, and then shout out some local music birthdays. Everybody in the music scene that's celebrating their birthday this week.
Yeah, man.
And that'll be Higgy on the Beat. Then we're going to transition immediately into the Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week. And this week, what do we got? We got the Eric Clapton signature Strat. Oh, boy. You know what that is. From the band Cream to the song Crossroads. Everybody likes Clapton, right?
Yeah. I would say everybody. Yeah.
That's right. So we got Eric Clapton, Guitar of the Week this week. Oh, yeah, man. And it's in store ready for someone to come get it. That's what I know. All right, man. Island Music Company. After that, we'll get Sean Kirkpatrick on for his weekly spot on Sean in 60 Seconds and catch up in another week of a life of an active musician, man.
Yeah.
In the Southern Maryland scene, see what he's got going on. It's always bizarre. It's off the cuff. We don't know what we're going to talk about week to week. I try to suggest stuff, but it usually doesn't happen. Woo, it's Sean in 60 Seconds. That's the charm of the spot.
It is. He never lets us down. He never disappoints. We don't know what we're going to get, and we love that.
That's right, man. Wow, dude. And then we'll take the break, come back, reset, and we're going to get Jack McNutt on from Island Music Company, David and the Dynamos, and we're going to talk everything the Jack of all music trades, from starting a band, taking lessons, what inventory is coming in. We're going to get the whole kind of local music industry update from Jack McNutt, man. Yeah. And he loves the gear. He loves the gear, right?
He does love the gear.
So, man, it's going to be fun tonight, man. It's the Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus show, right? We are the #1 rated show for music talk radio in Southern Maryland. That is correct. Confirmed, right?
That is correct.
That's right, man.
And I'm pretty sure it's still true.
That is, man.
It is true. Y'all know it. Come on.
That's right. Hey, I got a better idea. Why don't you give me some soothing tones, and I'll get the phone system cranking, and we'll get David Higgins on from the Southern Maryland Chronicle for Higgy on the Beat. Let's get Higgy on.
It's time for Higgy on the Beat, sponsored by the Southern Maryland Chronicle with David Higgins right here on the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show. And he's coming up now.
Here we go.
Good evening, Gurus.
Hey, Higgy, what's happening, buddy?
What's going on, brother?
Man, we're cranking in the studio. The show's electric. There's an energy in the air, and we're ready to get the news on the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler and company. What's up with you, man?
Not much, man. Just working.
I hear you. I got Mr. Albin in studio. Say hi to Higgy, Albin.
Hey, hi, Higgy Albin.
What's going on, Mr. Albin?
I'm doing great, man. You know I'm always here, right? He doesn't have to tell you. He's got
Yeah,
me
you don't
here,
ever
right?
leave.
Yeah, I stay here.
Hey,
I'm being held at my will. If anyone's listening, please call.
now the check's due, and he don't know what to say.
That's
See?
right, man.
I'm right.
It's a pleasure to have you once again, man. So,
It's a pleasure to be here.
hell yeah, buddy.
Well, dude, Higgy, man, let's jump into it. I know you weren't here last week. You're out there doing the right thing with everybody on where you're at. But let's jump into it. What's the beat in Southern Maryland this weekend?
All right, good evening, Southern Maryland. I'm Dave Higgins for Higgy on the Beat, coming to you live from the Southern Maryland Chronicle newsroom. This weekend is going to be sunny with highs in the upper 60s, getting down to like the mid to low 50s at night. There is a chance of rain all weekend as of right now. So let's get started with what's on tap this weekend in Southern Maryland with your 10-ounce 12-pack sampler, courtesy of Mr. Lynn Arion. On Friday, April 9th, 6 p.m., big show over at the Tiki Bar in Solomons. You got Sam Grow and the Parker Barrow Project.
Oh, wow. That is a big show.
8 p.m., you have Mr. Wes Rice at the Hills Country Store and Bar in Helen, Maryland.
All right.
Paradox is going to be at Toots Bar at 8 p.m.
Okay.
The Evo Experience Band is going to be at Martini's Bar and Lounge in White Plains starting at 9 p.m.
Oh, cool.
And also at 9 p.m. at Tap House 1637 in California, you got Maryland Monroe.
All right.
On Saturday, California Ramblers will be at Kevin's Corner Cafe in Leonardtown, Maryland, starting at noon.
The Ramblers.
Yep. Joe Parsons is going to be at the Porter Leonardtown Winery at 3 p.m.
Okay.
And Mr. John Lusky will be playing at Rod and Reel Resort and Spa in Chesapeake Beach starting at 5.
Good old Lusky.
God.
Mr. Jay Shade will be over at Stony Clark's Landing in Hollywood starting at 6.
All right. Good old Jay. Yep.
At 8 p.m. at the Tavern in St. Leonard, David and Dynamos take the stage.
All right. There we go.
And Never Too Late will be at Days Off Deli and Grill in California starting at 8 p.m.
I wonder if they'll show up early. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Never mind.
Oh, wow. That really went over my head.
Yeah, it did real quick. All right.
On Sunday, 1 p.m., the professor will be at the patio party at the Ruddy Duck in Solomons.
All right.
1 p.m. will be the Abate Blessing of the Bikes at the VFW in California, Maryland with Whip Acoustic.
Okay.
At 1 p.m. also, you got Josh Earhart, who's going to be at the Running Hair Winery in Prince Frederick.
All right.
2 p.m., you've got Groove Span's going to be at the Porter Leonardtown Winery.
All right.
3 p.m., at Stony Clark's Landing in Hollywood, you got Mr. John Lusky again.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And Mr. Greg Barrick is going to be in Deal, Maryland at Dockside Restaurant Sports Bar at 3 p.m. to round out your weekend.
I got you.
When going out in public, please wear your mask when social distancing is not possible to help keep restaurants and bars open by abiding by these simple steps to help prevent the spread of COVID-19. If you are partaking in adult beverages, please have a DD or plan for an Uber or Lyft. And as always, enjoy and support local music.
Gotcha, man.
Now, if anybody was keeping score, that was a 17-pack.
Hey, man.
That's right. Mr. Arion sent me a message today. He said it's been a while since he's had a very packed schedule this early in the week.
Oh, nice. That's a change, though.
Yes. If you notice, there was a couple places that we normally don't see.
Yeah. Tiki bars.
Yeah,
back.
you had the Ruddy Duck, you had Tiki Bar, you had Martini's Bar and Lounge, you had Chesapeake Rod and Reel, you had Stony's Clark Landing.
Yep.
So
It's happening.
Those are good
those
signs.
outside places are starting to open up.
It's happening.
So a bit of Southern Maryland news. If you happened to check out the Chronicle on Tuesday, you saw it. If you didn't, you don't know. Tiki Bar Solomons has officially been listed for sale.
Wow.
Ooh, let's put our money together.
The 3.31 acre lot with 11,000 square feet of actual building space is listed for $2.55 million.
All right.
As many people know, Mr. Clark, one of the owners, died in late 2017. They didn't open up in 2018 because the family was trying to figure out what to do. Some of the financial members of Union Jacks out of Annapolis came together and signed a lease to open it back up.
Right.
They got a 3-year lease to operate it with the option of buying.
Right.
Because of COVID, 2020, they didn't even really get to open. And they are opening now, but they pretty much missed out on a lot of 2020. From my understanding, they're trying to get a proposal together, but nothing's been submitted at this time. But it is on the open market right now, so who knows? And the Union Jacks people have that lease until October of this year.
Oh, so even if you did buy it, you wouldn't get it until next year.
No, if you're going to buy something that big, it's going to be a while for the paperwork to go through. The liquor license is not sold with it, so you're going to have to put in paperwork to get all the liquor license and everything.
I'm out.
Sounds too much like work.
All right, a little bit of music news for April 8th in music history.
Sure.
1975, Aerosmith released their third studio album, Toys in the Attic. The album is their most commercially successful in the U.S. with 8 million copies sold, and features the hit Walk This Way, which peaked at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 in early 1977 when re-released. And it was one of the songs that helped break Aerosmith into the mainstream in the 70s.
That's right.
1977, CBS released the self-titled first album by The Clash in the UK. The album is widely celebrated as one of the greatest punk albums of all time. CBS in the US refused to release until '79, and Americans bought over 100,000 imported copies of the record, making it one of the biggest selling imports of all time.
Wow.
1994, the Recording Industry Association of America announced that Pink Floyd's 1973 album, The Dark Side of the Moon, had become the fourth biggest selling album in U.S. history and had passed the 13 million mark in sales. The album has sold more than 25 million copies worldwide.
Yeah, that's a huge one, man.
Yeah.
And on this day in 1994, some of the saddest news coming out of Seattle. Electrician Gary Smith, who was working at Kurt Cobain's house in Seattle, discovered Cobain's body lying on the floor in the greenhouse. Local radio station KXRX broke the news at 9:48 a.m. that the Nirvana singer and guitarist was dead. A shotgun was found next to Cobain's body. A suicide note was found that said, "I haven't felt the excitement of listening to, as well as creating music, along with really writing, for too many years now." A high concentration of heroin and traces of Valium were also found in his system.
Damn.
I remember that day.
Yep, I do too.
All right, some Southern Maryland birthdays this week. April 7th, the day that we are taping, Mr. Derek Weaver.
Oh, yep. Happy birthday, Derek.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
On April 9th, we have Amos Death from the Amish Outlaws.
Happy birthday.
And well, my thing moved. Hold on. There we go. Mr. Tom Mays also celebrates his birthday on April 9th.
Mays, what's up, buddy?
Happy birthday,
And on
Tommy
April
Mays.
10th, Mr. Travers Gillingham from Shallow Deep.
Oh, Travers' birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, guys.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, everyone.
Yep.
And that's your weekly wrap on music news. Check me out on Facebook.com/Higgy on the Beat. And as always, follow the Chronicle on Facebook at Facebook.com/SOMD Chronicle or SouthernMarylandChronicle.com for all your local, state, and regional news, weather, and sports.
Wow, Higgy, man, what an awesome extraordinaire sampler of music this week. What do we have, 17 songs, Alden?
Yep, there was 17 on the sampler.
Wow.
The sampler was
So
one shy
it wa-
of an 18-pack.
Well, you know where that one went. Old Hicky's got it right now. That's right, boy. That's all right. I like that kind of tax system. That works for me.
Yep.
Good deal. Well,
It's getting warmer out. Everybody's getting thirstier, so I had to throw a little bit more in there.
hey, man, no worries here, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate you showing up and appreciate you reporting on everything Southern Maryland this week,
Yeah, man.
Yep.
That's cool, but dude, we'll catch you next week. We're gonna run now, and that's what we got for you. What else? What do you think, man? You good?
All right, guys. You have a great show.
All right, brother.
All right, man. We'll
Peace.
check you later. Bye.
Later.
There he goes, man. David Higgins with the Southern Maryland Chronicle for Higgy on the Beat, brother.
Yeah, just coming right at you like a car through a Taco Bell.
Hey. Oh, I forgot to ask him about that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
I would just make a quick joke. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry
Hey.
if I offended anyone.
All right. The taco
Send me an
Bell.
email at jalbin22@gmail.com. I will address your email.
Right, there it is. Wow, dude. Okay. That was cool. All right, it's time to transition into the Isla Music Company's Guitar of the Week this week. What do you think about that?
Ready for this.
Okay.
I am baffled, so I'm paying attention.
All right, this is cool. So this week, we got the Fender Eric Clapton Signature Stratocaster. Yes, now you can own and play slow hands guitar, my friends. That's right.
Just that alone makes me want it.
Right there,
I just
dude.
want it just off that statement.
All right, dude. That's what I'm saying. All right. There's no bigger name in the entire guitar world than Eric Clapton. The man is a legend with a career that spans over 40 years. So as you can imagine, this is one musician that can play any instrument he chooses. And he chooses the Fender Series Strat, man. That's right. The same guitar you can own, he plays. Eric Clapton Signature Strat. First introduced in the 1980s, today's Eric Clapton Strat has been updated with 3 vintage noiseless pickups, which work in conjunction with both a powerful active mid-range boost and Fender TBX tone circuitry to create one of the most versatile guitars in the Fender catalog. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The electronics on this thing are no joke, dude.
Right.
It's no joke. Had it plugged into the rig, just getting it, man. Just getting it. Dude, it was either playing Crossroads, playing cocaine. It was whatever, dude. It was the catalog.
Or even if you just wanted to just
Oh yeah, dude. Play
barely,
the blues.
I mean, just soft touches were probably spot on.
Yeah. It was
Wow.
good, man. It was good stuff. Just like Eric's own guitar. You might think that a famous guitarist like Eric Clapton would pick some amazingly figured maple and ash, but in truth, other than the custom paint jobs, this is Eric's guitar. And once you play it, you'll see why you'll never ask for anything more. See, Alvin, you're right. You're going down the right path. You'll start with a lightweight Adler body with a black polyurethane finish and a single-ply white pickguard. The same as Clapton's famed Blackie guitar. Thanks to the active 25 dB mid-range boost and TBX circuitry, you can go from crystal clear tone to a full throttled growl with a simple spin of the knob, man. And when I'm talking, dude, that second tone knob, man, you give it a crank, dude, it goes from clean to tube screamer. Boom.
Wow.
It's awesome. You combine that with 3 of the latest versions of Fender's vintage noiseless pickups and Eric's personal choice of a blocked American vintage synchronized tremolo, and you have the makings of a truly soulful instrument that sounds as great in studio as it does on stage. And dude, and in studio here all weekend long, it was awesome.
Yeah,
it performed. It was just great. Now it's got that soft V-shaped neck. That's got it's got an elegant shape to it, so it might take a week to adjust.
Yeah.
Once you do, you'll like it.
It's a guitar that you make love to.
Yeah, hand love. You got to touch it and caress it and know how it operates.
Treat it like a lady.
Right. So the vintage tones plus the mid-range boost. Let's talk about that real quick, then we'll get into the next shape.
All right.
The original Strat had 3 single coil pickups, so it was able to produce the sounds that no other guitar could deliver. Particularly once players discovered that they could lodge the 3-position blade switch between those positions to access different pickup combinations. So out of that's where the 5-way selector switch came, part of it, you know? They used to take the pick and stick it in there.
Yeah.
Kind of cool, man.
That is neat. A neat discovery.
Right. The Eric Clapton Strat comes standard with a modern 5-way blade switch, so you don't have to hot dog it on your stage, you know.
Nice.
Pick falls out.
Yeah.
Right. Making it all easy to access to whatever pickup combination you want, whatever you desire on stage.
Yeah.
But dude, man, you add in that 25 dB mid-range boost, man. The thing is just crazy that it's inside the guitar like that.
Yeah.
It adds
Right.
the dirt, it adds the grit. You know what Clapton's known for. You know, right there with a spin of the knob. And I had fun, man. Just
Yeah, if it's that easy, just spin in the knob. And
like
you're,
I would strum a chord clean and then take the knob and turn it up. And hearing it was awesome, man. It was cool, man. It sounded really good, man. Let's talk about that fast playing maple neck with a soft V shape. Leo Fender wasn't afraid to think outside the box when it came to guitar designs. After all, he was an engineer, not a guitar player. In the 1950s and well into the 70s, the blonde natural maple neck became almost synonymous with Fender guitars. The Eric Clapton Stratocaster comes with a one-piece maple neck and fingerboard with 22 vintage-style frets and Eric's personal favorite soft V-shaped neck. In keeping with contemporary player preferences, this fast-playing neck is finished in a smooth satin polyurethane. So you can hand it up and down the neck. It's good.
Yeah.
And the soft V is weird, man. You know, like when they say soft V, it's like imagine a V with a real dull point. No, with a bad point. It's not a C-shaped neck.
Yeah.
It's a V. It's a V, but it's a soft V. It's kind of cool. It feels different. I wish you were here. I could hand it to you. That's just.
Well, it gives me a reason to go to the store.
There it is. It gives everybody else a reason listening to go to the store and check it out because it's a different style of Strat neck than anybody's ever played on purpose. Because is so modern C neck filled. That's what most everybody has.
Yeah.
Or the 60 styles. But this soft V, man, is awesome. Let's go over the features. Then we'll hit the tech specs. And then we'll get and playing the game of where we're going to guess the price of the guitar. We've got to remember, this is USA made, signature material, and all these fancy features. Okay, so that's where we're at. We're not in the student model at all range.
No.
We don't even know where that is in the store right now.
Right.
All right, so let's preface that right now. Get everybody primed to think in that ballpark. All right. So here we go. Here's the features. It's a black color with a polyurethane finish. The soft V maple neck with a 9.5-inch radius. The solid Adler body. It's got the Fender vintage style tuners. Maple fingerboard, 22 frets, dot inlays, the noiseless pickups, the Strat tremolo, 5-way selector switch, chrome hardware. Here's the key. Vintage tweed case included.
There is the key.
Okay, case.
That's a key thing.
Tweed case.
Right.
Not even a plastic hard shell case.
Right.
The tweed case. All right. Little tech specs, and we'll really drill down on it. Then we'll get everybody to put their guesses up. Then we'll ask you your price, and we'll see where we come at. What do you think?
I can't wait.
All right, here we go. Tech specs. This is a 6-string solid body guitar that was right-handed. It had an Adler body, polyurethane finish. Of course, the color is black. The maple bolt-on neck, soft V shape, 9.5-inch radius. Black dot inlays, 22 frets, 25.5-inch scale length, a 1.65-inch nut width, a synthetic bone nut material. A block tremolo system, so it's already blocked from the factory. Vintage tuners, 3 vintage noiseless single coil pickups, 1 volume, 2-tone, 5-way selector switch, and it also has that mid boost that's activated with the second tone knob. Hard shell case, tweed style, comes with that guitar. And that rounds out the guitar of the week this week.
Wow.
So it has the tone, it has the playability, has the Fender quality. I experienced it all. It's all true. It's all true.
It's all true.
It's true, man. The pictures look fabulous. The neck was a dream to play on. An absolute dream to play on. The active mid boost was awesome. It's like basically having a pedal built in your guitar with just spinning the knob to get to it. So that's cool, man. It's really cool.
Yeah, you're not getting that very often with anything. That's pretty neat. I'm sure it's got the. I know you're all like, oh, the pictures are right there. I can't see the pictures. The pictures are already there.
Right.
I'm sure it has the classic white dial knobs. You know, like the Strats.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just it's so cool how Clapton, hey, I play a Fender, a black, custom paint black, but whatever. But just a white pickguard. It's nothing flashy.
Right. It's cool, man.
It's a player's guitar. It's not. I look at me in this flashy guitar. No, it's a great guitar for a great player. So
Exactly, man. It's just got to remember, it's made in the USA.
Yep.
It's a signature model.
Yeah.
Hard shell case, tweed,
Uh-huh.
all the other assorted things that come with that style of
Yeah.
guitar. So I hope everybody's putting their answers up as we're talking. But we're down to that point where I'm gonna ask Mr. Albin, how much do you think the Eric Clapton signature Stratocaster guitar cost?
Okay, I'm just going to pull the Band-Aid off and take a guess like I do every week. And I'm going to say... Ready?
Here we go. What do you say, Albin? What is the price of the Eric Clapton signature Stratocaster guitar?
$25.99.
Wow, we're building value here on the Guitar Gurus. I love it. I
Means
love it.
I'm
I
over.
love it. Yes, you are over. You are over, my friend. The price on this guitar is $1849.99.
Wow.
That's the price tag
Wow,
right there,
guys.
buddy.
Sorry, I'm off again this week.
Wow, so you thought it was $2,600, man.
Yeah, I mean,
so there we
yeah,
are.
I did.
Okay, so that's what we wanted to hear. That's what in reality what it cost. So that's a fantastic value if you're in the market for an American-made guitar that's modeled for one of the guitar heroes, guitar legends in the last 50, 60 years, the graced the earth.
it's a hell of a price.
That's a great price.
It
if you
really is.
ask me how it all goes down.
Yeah, listen to all the specs in this thing. Listen to what is included. That's a hell of a price.
Hell of a price, man. And you can't go wrong. It'll never depreciate.
No, it won't.
That's an instant classic.
Yeah, that's a keeper guitar, man.
Right, man. So that's Guitar of the Week this week. I want to thank Island Music Company. What a fantastic guitar to have all
Yeah.
weekend, man. It was a bummer taking it back on Monday, that's for sure.
Yeah, but you got to spend the weekend with it.
Yeah, right.
You know,
yeah.
like a separated parent with a child.
Right.
So that was great, man. Another fine piece right there at Island Music, right in the store. Go check it out.
That's right. Charles Street, La Plata, Maryland.
Hell yeah. Say, yeah, give me the Clapton.
Yeah, show me the Guitar of the Week. I want the Clapton.
That's right. Dude, it's all his specs in there, man. I love it. I love it.
That's right, dude. Well, you know what time it is, brother.
Hell yeah.
Give me some soothing tunes. We're going to get Sean Kirkpatrick on
Yeah.
the phone.
We're
We're going
rolling.
to transition into Sean in 60 seconds.
Rolling right along, everybody. We're just moving fast-paced tonight. Brakes are cut, and we're going down the hill. It is time for Sean Kirkpatrick. Sean in 60 seconds.
It's ringing, brother. Let's get him cranking.
Good evening, gurus.
Hey, Sean, what's happening, man?
Oh, just hanging out, waiting on a phone call. What's up with you guys?
Who are
love
you
it.
waiting on? Who's supposed to be calling you?
Oh, no, I was waiting on the call from you guys. That's all.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just making sure it was us.
Most important part of my Tuesdays at 7:30.
I would hope we're more important than Jeopardy, right?
Of course.
Awesome.
Love
Well,
it.
thank you, brother.
Yeah. No, I never really liked Jeopardy anyway, but I heard that apparently they're having a difficult time trying to replace Alex Trebek.
Yep,
Aaron Rodgers, baby.
that's this week.
I know, but he wants to do that and football.
I heard that apparently he had like an audition or something, and one guy was like, "Yeah, he's too boring. If it weren't Aaron Rodgers, it wouldn't be worth watching."
Right, because Alex was snarky, and he would actually say some underhanded shit to people, and you just had to catch it.
Right.
And now we're back from break-in, still trailing behind the other two contestants. It's Brenda. You get to choose first, because you suck.
Wow.
He was great, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got off topic. But
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good, man. I don't have much of a topic for this week. I had a couple different ideas. I wasn't sure which way to go with it, so I was gonna just wing it.
All right, well, wing it, man.
wing
Impress me.
away. Flap them wings.
All right. Well, we were talking about the orchestral listening last week, and I did a little bit more research on it. And actually, there are two other names
Nice.
for this practice.
All right, good.
So one of them is aural analysis, which basically
it's similar to orchestral listening in that you don't actually break down the instruments so much as it is you take a sound. It's generally used in like electroacoustic music or electronica music, and you figure out how that sound was produced just by listening to it.
Right.
And then the other one was structural hearing, which turns out is actually a book. There's a full book about structural hearing, and I stumbled across a PDF that was like 22 pages long on orchestral listening and oral analysis and all these studies. I never got around to reading it because I've been so freaking busy lately. It's just been slipping my mind. So I don't really have much more information to add to it. I just wanted to put those little feelers out there so we can do some more research.
Hey, man, when I get that feeling, I want structural hearing. I mean,
Right.
and I'm all into that oral research, whatever that thing was you were talking about.
Oral analysis.
Oh, yeah. ATM, right.
Yeah, it's pretty much. It's not just EDM. Like, they did it with like Moog synthesizers and stuff like that, like back in the day. It's a whole producing thing. Not too familiar with it.
I got you. I really hope you listen to the playback of this. This is going to be fantastic. It
All
really
that.
is. And if any of you listening right now called on to that, please give us the thumbs up.
Yeah. So, are you playing this weekend? Everything's getting open back up?
This weekend, no. But I do have to amend something I said last weekend. Apparently, I was playing last weekend. I found out last minute.
Oh, wow.
Not last minute. It was on the books. Obviously, I just it slipped my mind. I've been just all over the place lately. It's been hell. I actually found like one of my nightmares happened today. I found out that I'm double booked in August, and I don't know what the hell we're gonna do.
Yikes.
So I'm like freaking out over that.
Cancel the gig that pays the least.
Yep. That's the ticket.
Yeah. That's probably what's gonna happen. Obviously, it's more of just I don't know. Yeah.
You got a dilemma, son.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely been on my mind quite a bit. And then unfortunately, I also downloaded a new video game recently called Outriders. You guys heard of it?
No.
Okay, it's actually pretty crazy. Like, I was a little skeptical at first, but it's got cross-play, so I was able to play online with my buddy Aaron, who plays on the PlayStation. I play on the Xbox, and it's been pretty solid. Over the past couple weeks, it's still in beta right now, but they're sending out patches constantly, trying to make sure the game, it runs well enough to the point where you can just play it the way you want to. This is little tiny bugs and quirks here and there that don't really affect your gameplay so much, so you just kind of looks weird. But it's a futuristic war game RPG type of thing where you spec your character up and all this other stuff. Earth's in the past. The whole civilization is wiped out the planet Earth, and you find a new planet called Planet Enoch, and you go into cryo for 80 years, come out of cryo, and go down there. You're the first battalion of people who go to this planet.
All right. I get it. Jeez. That's a game, dude. You're all into it, man.
It's fun, man. It's a lot of fun. It's I've always been into RPGs and stuff like that, but the skill trees aren't set up the same way as every single other game has been before, so it's a little different.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're not playing this weekend. Where are you playing the weekend after that? Are you?
The weekend after that, I have rehearsal with More. Like I said, April's looking pretty thin. Not until May 15th is the next gig that I know for sure I have in Ocean City.
Wow, man.
That's great right there.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. No, Ocean City.
Got a couple weeks off, so I get to, hone in on my craft a little bit. I'm going to try and set up my stuff and get to practicing some more.
There you go.
I got you on that.
Yeah. You might also download this app called Randonautica. Have you guys heard of this?
No. What is this?
So this app called Randonautica, it's it uses your location on your phone and it sends you to a random location that it is determined is like you give it like some random information, like say you want to find like a memorial, like memorials or interesting locations or whatever. If you're into history, it'll send you to historical locations
or swingers, right? Can you find swingers too?
What's that?
Oh no, I was just seeing what was capable with this thing. If you know. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, basically, I found a bunch of video compilations of people using this app on like TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that taking videos of it, and like people have been finding like fucking dead bodies, fucking murder.
All right. Hey,
Like
all right, dude. Have a good week. We'll recap with you next week.
Man, that got dark quick.
Yeah, man, you're fucking my energy up, man.
I'm sorry.
How about random Nautica next week? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Love to laugh.
Nightmares.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll go on a Randonautica adventure and tell you guys about it.
There you go. Document it. Put it on the gram.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. Hey, dude, love you to death, man. But and we'll check in with you next week. But keep it a little bit brighter. All right.
All right, I'll do my best. I apologize for this week.
Hey, it's
you're
hey,
good,
man.
man.
Hey, man.
You're
It's
good,
all
dude.
good, dude. Your family, dude.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
we
man.
love you no matter what.
Yeah, dude. You're great. But I get to call you sometimes, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. All right, dude. We love you. We'll talk to you next week. All right.
All right, fellas. Y'all have a great
brother.
time.
Be good,
All right,
brother.
later, man. See ya.
See ya.
Woo!
Like we said earlier,
It's unscripted.
you don't know what we're gonna get every week.
Yeah, I put the lid on that box.
It was gonna get real
all right.
weird.
That was a random Nautica list, man. Woo. All right. Wow, dude. What an awesome way to do the show. We're coming right up on our normal time. That was Sean Kirkpatrick for Sean in 60 Seconds. God, it's a gem of a segment. God, it really is.
We love it.
Yeah. This is cool. Hey, man, why don't we take a break?
Yeah,
Get
man.
reset. Then we're going to come back, and we're going to get Jack McNutt on, the jack of all music trades. We're going to talk everything music industry, and we're going to dive into bands. We're going to just keep it real cool, keep it real chill.
Keep it cool, man.
Cool. You ready?
Yeah, man. Let's do this.
All right, here we go. It's the Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio, and we'll be right back after this. Tattoos last forever. They're a permanent statement about your personality and style. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with ink that looks like it's been done by some junior apprentice? Or do you want a custom tattoo from Christopher Lane Tattoos? Chris has over 10 years in the biz and uses the best ink and machines in the industry. Check out Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram feed today and you will just see for yourself that he does some of the finest work in the Southern Maryland area. Give him a follow today and you will just marvel over the attention to detail in his work. Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram is your start on a pathway to tattoo bliss. Book your appointment through Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram private messaging service for an exclusive bonus that only Guitar Guru listeners are eligible for. Follow Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram today. Yo, Albin, let's talk site maintenance solutions with Cooper Construction.
Okay, great. Why are we outside?
I wanted you to see how Cooper Construction's handling my site with the installation of my new septic tank system.
Oh, I'm loving all this heavy equipment I'm seeing.
You need this kind of equipment for this type of work.
You say, do you?
Yeah, man. Cooper Constructions offers complete site solutions for septic tanks and mounds, lot clearing up to 3 acres, and most importantly, stormwater management.
Okay, let me get this straight. Cooper Construction offers site maintenance for lot clearing, septic systems, and stormwater management?
You are correct.
Does Cooper Construction have all the credentials needed for this type of work?
Yes, they do, my friend. Cooper Construction has over 20 years experience in the construction world.
How do we get a hold of them?
That's easy. Just dial 301-683-7766 and ask for a site visit today. Again, that number is 301-683-7766. Give them a call. You can also reach them on the web at buildwithcooper.com. Cooper Construction. From site to site, they will treat you right.
What's up, y'all? This is Sam Grow, and you're listening to the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show.
The Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus, the only guys that
We do a live broadcast from Dog Patch.
We see each other through different eyes.
Oh yeah, we're back from break. It's the Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio. How you doing tonight, Mr. Albin?
Oh, man, we're having a fantastic night as always. Supercharged.
That's right, dude. Well, dude, we hit the first part of the show, the standard show. We hit a home run.
Yep.
Good old standard show, man. So I'm gonna come back from break, a little thirsty. I'm gonna pop this top, then we're gonna set up the second part of the show. What do you think?
Let's do it, man.
All right, man. Here we go.
Pow.
Oh yeah.
Quench that thirst.
That's right, man. I feel better now. Always feel better after one of those. The first sip after a pop is always awesome, man.
It is. The first sip is the best. Hell yeah. Get it while it's cold.
To all the first sips out there, man. Oh, man. So, dude, here it is. Second part of the show. The featured guest is no stranger to our program. He's been on a couple times or two.
Yeah.
So, it's old hat here, but coming up in just a moment, we're going to get the phone system cranking, but we got none other than Jack McNutt coming back on the show, man. The jack of all music trades, man.
That's right.
And we're going to hit it all this week. We're going to hit what's up at the store, what's up with the band, and what's up with the music. And then we'll get some tips and tricks along the way and see where he's at with everything, man. It's been quite some time since he's been on the program.
It has.
So I thought it'd be fitting to pop him in here now.
Yeah.
And then coming next week, got an all-new big band, full band interview next week. And then we hit the episode 100 call-in show, man.
Right. Yeah.
The Facebook Live call-in show.
Call in.
So the only difference now between what we would be doing now compared to in the episode call-in show is you would have Facebook Live going on your mobile right now.
Yep.
You would be asking people, hey, do you want to call into the show? And if they said yes, we'd send them a message on their messenger what number to call in.
That's right.
So it's going to be cool. So that's how that would work now. But now we're here. We're going to get the phone system cranking, give you some soothing tones, and we're going to get Jack McNutt on the line, man.
That's
so
right.
Tee it up, man.
It's time for our favorite recurring guest, Jack McNutt, Jack of all music trades. He's coming on tonight. Talk about all things music, playing, and industry-wise.
Right. This is awesome. Come on, Jack.
Hello.
Hey, Jack, it's Dan from Guitar Gurus. You want to go on the air, buddy?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, man. Well, dude, we're in the studio tonight. We got the show cranking. I got my co-host, Dan Albin, with me. Dan Albin, say hi to Jack McNutt.
Jack, it is a pleasure to finally talk with you.
Yes.
And I can't wait to meet you formally.
This man I've heard so much about.
Oh, this is good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, we're having some fun here, man. You've been on so many times. This is old hat. This is old hat
I mean,
here, man.
And also, not only we hung out yesterday. I talked to you on the phone earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you yesterday when I dropped the guitar off.
Yeah, you came into the shop. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like we keep in touch.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Well, you know, kind of.
Well, it is a
Right.
community.
Well, it's only because we have to.
Yeah.
Well, we want to.
Exactly.
I want to, unless y'all don't want me to.
Yeah, well, no. At least, hey, when you call him, he answers. I call him, he doesn't answer.
Hey, no, okay. I got to go to the store to get an answer.
We're having some fun here, people.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. My man Jack's back on the program. We cannot wait to catch up with you with all the good stuff you got for us. We know
it's
you
been
got
a while.
good stuff. You got good stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
It's been quite some time. When was the last time you were on, man? I was thinking about that. I was like, I can't remember.
Probably over the summer of 2020 sometime.
Right when they were when we were open for a little bit. Then before, like, yeah.
The last show I remember doing was July 4th.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
nice,
you're right.
man.
Yeah.
Because I was on with Vinny and Carly.
That's right. That was a big
You had a handful of us. Come on.
Yeah. It was chaos on arrival.
It was a fun time. I do know that.
It was a good time.
It was.
Man.
Well, dude, let's dive into it, man. This is the Guitar Gurus. Let's start at the Island Music Company, the guitar shop. Bring us up to speed. What's going on at the shop? Tell us about inventories. What do we got to know about American-made instruments? The floor is yours, sir.
Yeah, so pretty much right now, whatever is in stock is what's going to be there for a while.
Right.
Companies are falling behind on manufacturing, and they're trying their best to get caught back up, but a lot of that is because so many companies just have run out of parts, or they're waiting on parts because something may be U.S. made, but the case and the hardware and the strings and all that stuff still comes from overseas.
Right.
They just built the guitar here in the States. So a lot of the companies are waiting on things like that. We have a lot of stuff currently en route that will be built this year, so it's not like we're not getting anything. We have plenty of stuff that's still arriving. Companies are just waiting to finish them. The big ones being like, if you come into the store today and you're like, oh, I want to order this Fender. Well, unless I already have one on the way, a brand new one built from Fender, we're not going to see that till 2022.
Wow.
Right.
And, this is only early April. So I'd say that's Fender, Martin, PRS, and Gibson. If you come in, and Ibanez, if you come in and order something brand new that is not currently in stock or on the way to the store, you're looking at 2022. And that's not just us, that's across the board. That's
right.
just where companies are at on getting stuff built. Taylor Guitars, I think, is very ahead of the game. They saw what was coming and anticipated it pretty well. Taylor has added roughly 400 employees to their staff since all this started.
Oh, wow.
And with that, they made a whole staff of about 150 people whose sole job is to build baby Taylors and GS Minis.
Oh, wow.
And so they've added a whole team to their Tecate, Mexico factory just to build baby Taylors and GS Minis.
Damn.
Because those are probably the top selling things right now. It's GS Minis. I mean, anyone, you can just walk into the door and be like, I want a GS Mini. Cool, we got them.
You're well stocked with those in store right now?
Yeah, everything from the GS Mini Mahoganies that are $499 up to the GS Mini Code Plus for $999. We've got everything in between.
Nice. Buy
but
something right off the shelves, people. It's all there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all, and then...
No reason to special order right now.
Yeah, special order. I mean, like I said, unless it's already in the queue to arrive this year, you're looking at 2022.
Yeah. Nah.
Wow, man. That's insane.
Yeah, that's just how things are going right now. We wish it was different, but there's nothing we can do about that.
No, we just have to adapt and make it happen.
Yeah.
Man.
And then a big culprit of that is there is a huge shortage in shipping containers.
Wow.
Because I guess when things come in from overseas, they wait 2 weeks before they open the container.
Wow, so all those people inside would be dead by then.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, that email is jalbin22@gmail.com.
Right.
Definitely made me rethink how I was going to get some things taken care of, But so companies are getting shipments, or they have shipments ready that are overseas just waiting, but there's no containers to put them in.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then stuff arrives, and they got to wait 2 weeks before they can open the containers, and then they still have to inspect everything, and then so there's a lot of that going on.
A lot of delays.
Yeah. And then the big thing is electronic companies are starting to notify us of delays, which we didn't think we would see that because, well, let's be honest, over the last year, it's not like PA equipment has been selling very well.
Right.
You can't do anything, so no one's buying PA systems really. Not as much. People still are, just not like in the bulk that it was selling before.
Right.
And so we've been getting notified by some companies because back in October over in Japan, there's a company called AKM, and they basically make the little processing chips that go on every little motherboard that's almost every pedal, every digital guitar amp, every speaker, every wireless unit, every DJ controller, every soundboard. If you think of it, this company provides the chips that goes on the boards.
Right.
They had a factory fire in October of 2020.
Oh, man.
It lasted 82 hours.
Jeez.
And by the time the fire had been put out, they had lost like tens of thousands of those chips. And so we're starting to get notified from companies. It's like, hey, we're running out of these chips. We don't know when we're going to get more. So the products that we have right now, that might be it for a while until things are taken care of.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, so if you've got a band and you're looking to get out and play this summer, but you need a PA system, or if you're a DJ looking to get out and do some stuff, now might be the time to really start looking into that.
You might want to buy it now because you may not be able to buy it soon.
Yep.
There you go, y'all. This is good information, man. Pay attention, everybody. This is good information.
Yeah, we're going to find ourselves in a little bit of a predicament here later this summer if people don't get caught up on things.
Yep. Hang on to what you got.
Yeah, right. Wow, man, the music industry's starting to feel the real effects of the COVID
Yeah.
with the product.
We never get into that, but listening to what you're talking about here, it just kind of makes you put it in perspective and go, whoa.
Here's my
This is
main
real.
main concern. Has Diodario said anything about string back orders?
No, strings and all that stuff are fine. Like, as
Perfect. And the guitars they have will be just good enough.
yeah, strings are all good. Drum stuff is fine.
I mean, those are the disposables, you know. That's
Yeah.
important. That's important.
The,
What about
the big
drumsticks? What about drumsticks and wood?
There is no shortage of anything related to drums and percussion whatsoever.
Nice.
Right, that's great news.
Part of that is, so there's groups out there you can get statistics and numbers from. I think one of them is called the Barna Group or something like that. And you can buy into all these resources and numbers. And so I have a friend who his store does all that. And so he was telling me that these numbers that Reverb reported in March 2020 through December 2020, towards the, somewhere in the fourth quarter, people on Reverb that traditionally had bought drums and percussion stuff had started buying guitars and home recording equipment instead.
Wow.
We have drum companies that we've never done business with contacting us and saying, we will give you guys huge discounts if you just buy something. And we're just like, well, no, we're good. We're just going to stick with the brands that we have. But yeah, drum stuff right now is incredibly available.
I got you. I mean, yeah, everybody wants to learn the guitar now.
Yeah, well, part of that too is, I ran into this issue in my own house. Back when everyone got shut down and put home, and you couldn't really go out and do anything. I had 7 people living in our house.
Wow.
When you have 7 people in your house cooped up all day, the last thing they want to hear is you sitting down drumming for 2 or 3 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a guitar running through an amp with headphones, and I still was told to stop playing.
Wow.
Dude.
That's terrible. I'd tell them to get fucked, but that's all right.
So there's the whole thing about that. There's the I guess, all these people in the house, I can't sit here and drum all day.
What about
Learn something a little quieter.
What about electronic drums? I haven't figured those would be cruising in and out as soon as you got them.
They've been doing real well, but the problem was no one had any.
Right. And then the chips.
As soon as all the stuff that sold out, and then last summer we sold through all of our electronic drum kits, and we called Roland, we called Yamaha, we called Oasis, and all of them said, we're looking November, December before we get anything back in stock.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So they did get popular,
Yeah, oh yeah, but then they got so popular you couldn't get anything, so people stopped buying them.
Jeez.
crazy.
So,
Makes no
Yep.
sense.
Wow, man.
All right.
Well, the best thing is you have instruments. There's no shortage on strings, so you'll be able to jam no matter what.
oh yeah.
So that's good news. All the other disposable products are readily available and in stock.
Yeah.
So that's good news. Just if you need PA stuff for the summer, unfortunately, you're gonna have to pony the fuck up now, or you're gonna be left short later. So
Yeah. They could be solved by then. We don't know.
yeah, okay. Well,
But the
One of the guys,
forecast
one of the
now
guys
is
who
that-
works for AKM, where all that stuff happened, he said he's been in the industry for 40 years and he's never seen anything like this when it comes to a shortage of a part. So,
Yeah. That's-
then
that's-
things
there's
could
no
be-
alternate factory.
not that makes that part.
I got you.
That's
wow.
kind of like say for example, Taylor won't put any other strings on their guitars except for elixirs.
Right.
So that's like saying Elixir ran out of strings, which they did for a while. That's like going to Taylor and being like, "Hey, you want to use some of these D'Addario strings?" It just wouldn't match up with what they would have you do.
Yeah.
I got you.
Jeez.
Well, on a cheerier note, that new Acoustasonic Jazzmaster acoustic I got, fabulous
Yeah.
instrument, man. Why don't you geek everybody out on the program and tell us about it real quick?
Yeah, so these Acoustasonic guitars from Fender, they're unmatched. I don't think there's really any. I mean, Taylor has the T5, and other companies have tried some other things, but personally, like these Acoustasonics, like there's nothing else really that does as well as they do. They've got the chambered sound hole, so everything just smooth. The rolls nice and smooth out through there as far as sound goes.
Yep.
The cool feature on it is that it's not just one hollow body guitar. Like it's they don't meet the other. What I'm getting at is here the top of the guitar doesn't like have a rough siding put together with binding. Like it sits in the guitar itself,
Right.
which was something they were able to craft by actually having a rolled body on the inside to allow for the acoustics to really resonate and get some natural reverberation out of there. And then Fender and Fishman have really knocked it out of the park with those systems they made for those guitars, because I haven't found anything better than the way those sound out of all those different types of guitars. They all sound real good. And the acoustic designed Shawbucker pickup that they did for the Jazzmaster is amazing, because the Shawbuckers, you normally see them on like deluxe Telecasters and things like that.
In the Strats.
Yeah, but seeing as they have found a way to incorporate them into the Acoustasonic, it just sounds really good.
Yeah, dude, I'm super stoked with it. It's a fabulous instrument. It's the offset body shape. Everybody
Yes.
knows that's my shape. That's what I love. To finally see it come to that series, man. I saw the post come out on the gram, and 2 days later when I came to pick up the guitar of the week, I was like, Jack, we're going to make a deal.
Yeah, no, they're great. They're fantastic guitars. We have more. We have more on order, but everything we had is already gone.
There you go.
Definitely
That-
selling much better than the Acoustasonic Strat and the Acoustasonic Telecaster did.
The offset body shape, dude. Something
Yeah.
about it. Something about it. Like, that's why when I saw it in store, I was like, if I don't act now, I'm not going to get one.
Yeah, I mean, the day you came to get it, I already told you. You were asking about it, and I said, "Oh, I can't do that for Guitar of the Week. I got 3 guys coming to look at it tomorrow."
Right. And then I came up
And
to
you
you.
said, "You're like, no, not Guitar of the Week. This is mine. Like, this is,
It's coming home.
Yeah.
yeah,
She's coming home, Cap. But I'll give this pro tip out now. The Silk and Steel D'Addario acoustic strings are the perfect combination for the Acoustasonic series. that they're so mellow that you can strum with a pick, and it's not that harsh, bright attack of a standard bronze string. That I have experimented with, and wow, man.
Nice.
It's rock solid, stays in tune, and I'm talking dead nut on tune, man. It's awesome. I mean, the fit and finish are fabulous.
Yeah, can't beat that.
Hell
man.
yeah.
And then Jack giving me the expert customer service during the whole process was awesome.
Yeah, there we go.
So,
That sounds like a winner to me.
hey, so let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I saw on Fender's site that new micro amp that
Uh-huh.
plugs in. Are y'all going to be getting those in store?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so tell everybody about that real quick. That's a cool thing.
Yeah. So they're pretty familiar if anyone has looked into like the Black Star and the Vox like kind of situations. The Vox were the most popular ones. They're called the amp plugs. The amp plug.
Right.
And they came in different models. So the Vox ones you could get in like classic and high gain and metal, blues. It's basically just their way of trying to emulate their Vox amps into a little plug-in device that you can plug your headphones in.
Right.
Well, where the Fender comes into play is it's the Mustang Micro, and so if anyone's looked into the new Mustang amps, the Mustang LTs, they're phenomenal little practice amps that have a huge variety of sound and effects and capability to them.
Are they in stock now? The Mustangs?
Actually, today we just got 4 of them in stock.
Nice. And what wattage
the
are those?
LTs, the Mustang LTs I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what wattage
Yeah.
are those? Is that like the one you have, man?
That's what I have.
Yeah, the Mustang LT25s. We just got a bunch of those in stock. They make a 50, but the 25s are the top seller.
That 25 is absolutely just perfect for playing at home, man.
What's the tag on one of those, man?
I can't remember right off the top of my head. I can look up real quick though.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is a guitar
So,
show, man. I'm geeking out with some gear.
We had like 50 things get delivered today.
Right.
Nice.
I get it.
Any
So let's
guitars?
see here. Oh, we got tons of Ibanez coming in today. Like a lot of the Japanese made stuff too.
Oh, nice, dude. I can't wait to
Yeah.
check that out.
Let's see, the Mustang LT25s.
I recommend having one of those around the house. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, no, they're phenomenal. Nice little practice amps. They don't take up a lot of space, and like
I'm coming up with 150
that seems to be about right.
LT 25 1x8 inch 25 watt combo amp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's cool, man. I'm gonna have to check that out when I
Yeah.
come in store, dude. 'Cause
Yeah, they're sweet.
The presets in there already are awesome. Plus, you can add your own effects and stomp boxes to any of the classic
Yep.
amps in there.
Well, the thing about it is when I had the Acoustic Sonic over Albin's house, we were playing through it with it, and I was blown away by how it all worked together.
Oh yeah.
It was
Well, that's
cool.
one thing I've always
Great
stressed
combo.
is anything Fender is going to sound good through anything Fender. They're not going to short you on that whatsoever.
Right.
Nice.
So, all right. So you had a bunch of Ibanez come in. Any Fenders come in today?
Had a left-handed American Prey 2. A bunch of the like acoustic packs and a bunch of the electric starter packs.
Right.
Those are just now getting back in stock since Christmas time.
Hey, man. At least you get them for next Christmas.
Yeah, and so not a ton there. We had a bunch of Taylors and stuff come in yesterday. So I mean, we're getting stuff in every day. That's because we've been doing a good job of sending out orders. You know, not one big order, but we've been sending out several big orders spaced out. So that way, when as things get back in stock in waves, we constantly have things coming back to us. So no shortage of gear at Island Music.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, we've got something. We've got something that'll work for you there.
That's rad, man.
Yeah.
So let
But
me-
yeah, so back to those micro Mustangs. Sorry, you guys
Yeah.
start talking about the Mustang. Yeah.
Yeah, the micro,
but no,
the micro amp.
Yeah, so the micro Mustang amps plug right into your guitar, into the 1/4 inch input jack. So it's a cool headphone amp, but It comes with amp and EQ settings, effects, and you can modify it all. But it's a nice little headphone amp interface. Like it's plugs right into the guitar. You can do Bluetooth audio streaming with it. You can connect it to USB-C. I think it runs on 4 hours battery time. I think that's what I read when I was going on my training with Fender on it.
Right.
But yeah, it's 12 amps, 13 effects. And of course, since it's from Fender, it'll plug into your Strat input jacks. None of the other companies' ones would plug into the top jack of a Strat.
Ah, nice. Now that's a tip.
There you go.
That's cool, man. And it's $100.
yeah.
I think it's $100, right?
Yep, $100.
Yeah, you can't beat that, man. All that technology.
Yeah, isn't it amazing?
Dude, you can jam 3 o'clock in the morning, man. Stadium show, and no one in the house knows.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet. Now, we don't have an exact ETA. We don't have like an ETA on those yet.
I got you.
But as they're available, we'll definitely be posting them on our Facebook and Instagram and all that.
Cool, man. So that brings us up to speed for the store, I think. No really other points to touch on unless there's anything else you want to talk about the store real quick.
Although most companies are taking until 2022 to get orders out, if anyone was interested in doing custom orders, like Gibson's Made to Measure, the Taylor Custom Shop, the PRS Private Stock, the Fender Custom Shop, the Martin Custom Builds, all those guys are still running the normal times on theirs because they're in a different part of their manufacturing. And so, like, whereas right now, if I placed a brand new order for like an American Pro Strat or a Martin D28, we wouldn't see those till 2022. But you can go in and place a custom order, and you're still at most cases 8 to 9 months or 9 to 12 months on those. So the custom shops for all these companies are still running on their own time frame, doing pretty well. We've got a few custom orders on their way coming in the next few months, so we're looking forward to this.
Ain't nothing like that when the boxes show up and no one at the shop's expecting it that day, and it's like, oh, dude, you see what came in today? Did you see it?
Yeah, and there's something said too. Like I've got a custom Taylor just sitting in my back pocket, waiting one day to place the order, and I gotta tell you, I've seen several people when they get their own custom guitars, some they designed, some they had built for them with all their wants and desires in mind. And seeing them pick it up, play it, and realizing that, this guitar's for them, that's a pretty cool thing to watch. So if you're ever, thinking you really want to spend some good money on a real nice guitar that's right for you, don't be afraid to ask our custom shop. The prices aren't as bad as you think they might be.
Right.
That's great.
Hardest part's waiting for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can get.
I like that advice, though.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to ask. I like that.
Yeah. That's what good about coming here and checking us out is that we have direct lines of access to most of our reps and most of our vendors. So it's one thing I've always liked about being at Island versus when I worked at the larger box store.
Right.
If I wanted to do something like that, I had to pass it off to a completely different side of the company. But here at Island Music, we handle it all ourselves.
Right.
So it's, I actually go on to what you said about that customer service experience there.
Right.
I had a customer come in last Saturday who we ordered some amps for him and bought a couple things while I was there. And I set him up with a pedal through an amp, and he's like, man, this is great. I was just at this bigger box store, and they wouldn't do any of this for us. They just handed me the pedal and told me to go get set up, and they just left him to it. And then his friend went to pull down a $3,500 guitar to check it out, and they actually asked him if he had $3,500, and he was able to buy the guitar that day.
Wow.
And I just thought,
the
man,
importance of service, man.
yeah, it's just like, come on, that's not how you do it.
That's not how you do it.
Not how you do it, Dad, Captain.
And I said, I told him, look, the only person I'm probably not going to hand a $3,500 guitar to is an unaccompanied 10-year-old.
Right.
If you want to come in and check it out, that's what inspires people. That's,
Right.
Do you think, I think I've said it on the show before, my favorite movie of all time is Wayne's World.
Right.
You think Wayne ever would have bought that pre-CBS era Strat if they never let him touch it?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, can I
And
put
then
the
he-
Strat away? Not today, my good man.
I'm feeling sausage.
You're right. That's how I was when I was getting that JM from you, dude. That acoustic sonic. Not today.
Do you take cash?
Right.
Yeah.
Do you take
Yeah,
Apple
don't get me.
Pay?
Look, I know I brought it up, but don't get me started on Wayne's World. I'll quote the whole movie to you.
Dude, I was 14 when that shit was new.
Oh yeah, well, I was in high school. when
Dude,
that
we
came
were
out.
knee deep, man. That was our movie, dude. That was our Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Yeah,
man.
that was my 10th grade movie.
That's my life movie.
Right, dude. Well, dude, we are your best friends. We are that movie, dude.
We should have a Wayne's World viewing party this summer on the projector out like in my backyard one night.
Dude, we are the
Yes.
2020s Wayne's World. Instead of doing cable access, we're doing the podcast.
Yeah.
I tell people I watch that movie once a month. I'm not exaggerating. I probably watch that movie once a month.
All right. And Island Music is our Noah's Arcade.
Right, yes.
I'm not doing that Noah's Arcade rap though. It's hip. It's fresh. No, that's you won't catch me doing that for no TV commercial.
Hold on, what was in the movie when he said, just keep pumping in the quarters?
And kids just keep pumping in the quarters.
They're never gonna win.
Yeah, they just keep pumping in the quarters. Oh, man, that guy that played Noah is an awesome
That's
actor.
Bill Murray's brother, man.
Yeah, Bill Murray's brother.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
I love that, dude. That's good stuff. Man.
Well, cool. Speaking of like playing,
Yeah, let's transition, dude.
Yeah.
The next couple minutes, and then we'll let you go. We're going to talk about the band and then the music. So,
Yeah.
fill us in. What's going on with the band, dude?
We are busy. We've had a few shows in March. We had a show on April 2nd. We were at Toots. This coming Saturday, April 10th, we're playing at the Tavern over in St. Leonard. April 16th, we're playing at ABC. April 24th, we're at Last Drop. And then we've got a bunch of dates coming up in May. And so we're busy. We're looking at, probably the next 5-6 weeks, book solid of shows. And it's really great. These venues have been super kind and helpful to us. And part of that's been, since I think it was last June when they were allowed to start having things outdoors. We've been playing at least twice a month, it feels like, ever since everything reopened for bands to start outside last summer.
yeah.
And it's just really picked up, and we've been working away, and people come out to see us, and that's one of the biggest things that blows my mind is that people actually schedule their time to come see our little band play.
Right. And what places are y'all playing again coming up this summer? Are you hitting all the marks?
Yeah, so we're doing Tavern, ABC, Toots, Last Drop, Ape Hangers, Sea Breeze. Probably get back to Gilligan's again this summer. And those are just all the places we have booked up at the moment. We haven't really talked to many other places just because, well, we're having a hard time fitting in any other places right now.
I got you. Well, let me ask you this. As y'all transition into the summertime and you get out there and you're playing more of the rock, the country rock,
Yeah.
and I guess you're putting the originals to the side, or what are y'all doing original-wise? Or
Right now we've just kind of banked them just because going through new lineups and figuring things out, using, Danny, we've been using a fill-in for Danny at the time being as Danny gets ready to come back out, join the world. So it just kind of made sense for us to shelve the originals at the time being just because it was easier to play, songs that everyone already knew rather than trying to teach different people all the originals and, things that just get that. And I don't know, I feel like we're probably just going to head in a different direction as far as writing and having material that is probably more relatable to the new collective unit than the stuff than the other stuff was.
I got you. Now, give me an idea of what we can expect the songs list to be like when we come out and see David and the Dynamos over the summer. Give me a classic song that we can always expect, and then give me something a little outrageous that I wouldn't think to expect you guys to play. What do you got for me?
Of course, the classic stuff. One of my favorites that we do would be, of course, I'm terrible with song names. Like anyone that knows me knows I'm terrible with song names, even if I love the song.
I like funny song names.
I love that we do a couple Beatles tunes.
All right.
But they're rocked up a bit, so they don't sound like, the Beatles, so they're a little bit, the tuning comes down a little bit, distortion gets cranked up a bit. So we do Hard Day's Night is always a fun one for me.
Right.
And then, so there's that, and then one that we do that most people probably wouldn't really expect to hear, but we play it because, Mr. Lynn Arian loves this. So we do Lawyers, Guns, and Money.
Right.
And most people probably don't really recognize it at first, but it's something that he really likes and enjoys. And he's told me more than once that he'll come see us play just because we play that song. And so that's always a fun one because people do end up getting into it once they kind of realize what it is and they catch up on the groove and it fills in. And then this summer we're going to start hitting some more of the so we're going to add some more of the, like, not quite the modern country that's playing now, because a lot of it is, let's just be honest, I don't have, digital drum pads and a DJ to be able to play what they consider to be new modern country music. But we're going to be adding some of the stuff from, like, the early 2010s, late 2000s.
Ooh, like what?
Stuff that people recognize, but stuff that also when we were listening to it, you can hear people singing along, like in your head. You're like, yeah, people will know this. This will get people off and going. This will be, but that's also going to be, a list of country songs that I haven't heard bands play out, but I know for a fact that people are going to know the songs.
All right. Well, I like fun songs like that. Give me a couple names, because I got a couple in my head that I just think would be outrageously funny if I actually came to a show to see y'all play.
As far as the country songs?
Yeah, man. I'm excited, man. Now, can I catch y'all playing Achy Breaky Heart?
No, not like that. No, we're thinking more like we're going to throw a couple different... I mean, he's more popular now, but we don't hear anyone do his stuff. So we're going to throw a couple different Luke Combs songs in there that we already play. We're going to throw in some Jason Aldean, maybe some Luke Bryan. Dierks Bentley, so like stuff that's like fun and energetic, but you just don't hear anyone play.
Oh, I got it, dude. What about She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy? Are y'all gonna be playing that?
That's already in the list.
Oh, damn. That's right. Really? Are you serious? It's in the list?
Yeah, we play that every time.
Wow, I did not know that. That's awesome, man. There it is, man. Modern country. David and the Dynamos. Jack McNutt here on the Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus. You heard it here.
There we go.
Love it, man. Good stuff, man. Wow, dude. Well, dude, that's the band. So the energy's happening. Y'all got shows planned. Sounds like a busy summer.
Yeah, we're it's booking up quick. We didn't expect it. When I joined the band in 2019. I don't even remember anymore. This whole last year, everything's a blur, so it's kind of hard for me to remember exactly when I joined the band.
Yeah, you joined the band, and 2 months later, the world closed.
Yeah. So pretty much, yeah. So when I joined in 2019, it was like, we'll play 1 or 2 shows a month, and here we are right now, playing 6-7 weeks in a row. Dave and I still do the acoustic thing, so there was one stream not too long ago. The band played, I think, 5 weekends in a row, and there was like 4 weekends, and then the next weekend Dave and I did an acoustic show, and then the weekend after that the whole band was back together. So Dave and I did 6 in a row there. So if anything, it's been crazy between running things at Island and then getting off at work and booking it down to St. Rose County and making it to a gig. And wouldn't change it for the world, though. I'm having a lot of fun. It's good to be out there. It's good that people actually like want to see music and want to get, people want to get out and see stuff. It's
Right.
Oh yeah.
and the accessibility is there, and I think it's just going to be a matter of time before things slowly start feeling normal again.
Right. I hear you, dude. I like cutting guitar deals and shit. Yeah, man. Did you ever get me a thing on my thing? We're trying to make a deal, kid.
We talked about that.
No, we didn't.
I
Remember you left
guarantee
it?
we did.
Nah, you said you were
Unless,
going to call me
wait,
back.
wait, no, you mean the other thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But no, we won't talk about it now, but you need to call me back and we'll talk about that thing for a thing.
The thing and then the other thing.
Exactly.
All the things.
Lord.
Hey, man, that's some inside radio talk.
Yeah.
It's all good,
Got the
man.
thing and then the thing, and then we got to do the thing so we can do the thing.
Right, man.
That's right.
But this has been great, man. This has been awesome.
Yeah, man.
Good
I'm
catch up.
happy for you, man. You're kicking ass at the store. You're out and about playing and kicking ass there too. So you're
It's
doing
been
great, man. You're doing great.
a lot of ass kicking.
That's right. I'm gonna answer a question that no one asked.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know what I miss? And I hope everybody's listening.
All right. I'm listening.
I really miss farting on stage. When there's like no escape.
And you make that face when everyone just thinks you're feeling the groove, but really you're just letting it loose.
Exactly. And then I always blame it on some chick out front.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss that.
That's
I miss
good
that.
stuff.
That's what I miss. It's all hot in there, Maybe got some onion rings from the bar before we started. Yeah.
Always the onion rings.
Oof.
Yeah. I don't know. Nobody asked that question, but I just
No.
Yeah. Lord. Oh, this is good stuff.
I gotta have fun too, man.
Yeah, man. Well, dude, this has been an entertaining 40 minutes with Jack here, man. So, dude, I'm good, man. Auburn, you got anything else?
Yeah, I got enough of Jack last night when he was over hanging out.
I got you. Easy. You're hanging out all the time.
No,
I just showed up. He's all right, dude. When are you leaving? I was like, I thought I'd just hang out a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think you looked at me. You're like, dude, it's almost 11. I'm like, shit, I gotta go. My old ass needs to go to bed.
I got the air mattress in my car.
Jeez.
Nice.
Ugh.
Well, I'll tell you, man, it was great having you back on here again, man. After such
It
a
was
long
good
time.
being back on after that long pause there.
Yeah, it was a very long pause, but there's a lot happening, a lot going on, as you told everybody listening, and it was a lot of great information in there tonight, man.
Right, and I think next when I have you on back next time, I think we're gonna do it. We'll have you and Tim on, and y'all can do like a double gear rundown for us, man. I think that'd be kind of cool.
All right.
Yeah, because Tim's into it, man. When I was at the store talking to him, he's a good dude, man. He's real knowledgeable, and I want to get him more involved with the show. And I think having you two on would be
I
awesome.
think he and I both came on once a couple years ago after we did the Martin trip.
No, y'all were driving to the Martin trip.
That's right. You're on the road.
Yeah, it was cool, man. It was awesome.
yeah.
We were interviewing y'all on your way there.
That's right.
See, we've done 100 plus of these technically, and we don't forget nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I do.
Yeah, you forgot to call me back about the thing.
Oh, here we go with this shit again.
Anyway, hey, dude, this has been great tonight. I'll reach out to you tomorrow or the next day, but I'll be in touch, all right? And I'll definitely see you on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
So we got to pick out one of those Ibanez's, and we'll do that for next week, all right?
Oh, yeah, sounds good. I got plenty of them.
Cool. All right, Auburn, you good?
I'm good, man. I've got everything I need.
All right, Jack, I'm going to cut you loose, all right, buddy?
All right, sounds good.
All right, Jack, from the Guitar Gurus, man, we say thank you and good night, sir.
All right, thank you. We'll
All
see ya.
right, see you, man. Later. Bye.
There he goes.
There he goes, Jack McNutt.
That's right.
Island Music Company, David and the Dynamos. Just a good old guy, man.
Very good old guy, man. Very wise for, he's wise beyond his
years. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, smart guy. Very pleasant, very personable, very approachable. So he is the guy. So we enjoyed having him back, man.
Good time.
Yeah.
Man.
He's all right.
Yeah, man. What a show tonight, dude.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it's that time of night where we're bringing it to a close. I'm stoked, man. The show's cranking. I feel like we got our legs again. Coming off what happened to me at the beginning of the year, trying to get out of those last stages of COVID. I know for the next 5, 6, 7 weeks, man, it's action-packed for us around here.
Yeah, we got some big shows coming up.
Big shows coming up. Big time. It's going to be fun. We're hitting it back. We're getting our groove. It's going to be awesome. So next week, we got another full band show coming up. So stay tuned for that preview. It's going to be cool. Another awesome guitar from Island Music for Guitar of the Week.
Yep.
Digging that, man, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I love guitar playing.
Right.
Dude, the catalog, man, I was going through all the pictures. Dude, the catalog for Guitar of the Week is insane.
Yeah.
Dude, I could make a book.
You've got more of that than the store has cataloged.
Yeah.
From what they have.
Right, dude, it's cool, man. Wow, man, I was just reflecting back on that.
It's impressive.
So get another one of those, get jamming, see what's up. It seems like it's going to be an Ibanez since they got that shipment in.
Could be.
Yeah, could
the
be.
Ibanez.
Or they might change up between now and then, who knows. So that's what's cool about it. That's the charm of a local shop.
Isn't it ever?
Yeah, so I look forward to that.
Yeah.
And then the featured guest, we'll have that band on. Look for the promo. It's going to be fun,
That's right.
man.
There will be a promo.
But dude, what a great show tonight, man.
Absolutely great, man. 99.8.
Yes, we are 99.8, man. Next week is 99.9.
The last of the Dot episodes.
Yeah, man, this is cool.
Yeah.
I dug the era, man. The Dot era was cool,
The
man.
Dot era was very cool.
And then it's going to be like years from now, Jake, do you remember when we did the Dot shows?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Right.
So it's fun.
Freaking wild, man.
Cool. Let's run it down. Holler at the sponsors. And then we'll get out of here for the week. What do you think?
That's right. Let's do it.
All right, man. So, of course, first up on the show tonight, we had David Higgins on from courtesy of the Southern Maryland Chronicle for Higgy on the Beat. So go to southernmarylandchronicle.com. Check out the website. Make it your homepage. Go there daily. Get your news. It's unbiased. And you're helping out the hometown team.
Right.
And it's really good. Veteran AP reporter David Higgins II. Higgy, David Higgy Higgins.
And there's a lot of support on that paper for the music community.
That's right. That's right. And then we transition into our marquee segment, the Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week. And, of course, this week we had Slow Hands guitar, Eric Clapton, brother.
Yeah.
Eric Clapton Strat. Nothing more, nothing needs to be said. It's the standard for Strats. If you want one, go get one. They got it at Island Music Company. $1849.99.
$1849. Take it home, and it'll be wonderful tonight.
Right. That's right. That's good.
Uh-huh.
Right. After that, we did Sean Kirkpatrick for Sean in 60 Seconds. It got kind of weird for a second.
It got weird.
I had to stop it, man. It's the first time ever I had to put a little governor on the show.
Wow.
It felt weird for a second.
We usually
I
let Sean go.
Bad.
We let him go.
I know. I felt bad, but I was like, I can't do this one.
It got off topic.
It got off topic. I had to reel it back in, but we love him. He's family.
Yeah, it's mad.
He'll be back next week, and it'll be awesome.
Yeah, we'll send him a kiss later.
Yeah. Hershey kiss. Awesome.
All right.
Yeah. Then we took a break, got our crap back together. And then we had talked to Jack McNutt, man, the jack of all music trades. We talked about Island. We talked about the music industry, what the brands are going through, trying to get gear to the stores.
Yeah.
There's issues everywhere. They're trying to navigate it the best they can. The best thing is there's no string shortage. So what instruments you have, you'll be able to play.
Exactly.
All right. So that's first and foremost.
That's important.
The bummer is if there was something new you were looking for, a straight American-made, just production model Fender, scour the internet, and if someone has one, you better buy it, or you might not get it.
Yeah.
And that's the honest truth.
Yeah. If it's something you really want, now is the time to shit or get off the pot. and not question. I don't know if I want to do.
To spoil yourself.
Just 2 years from now, you could be like, man, I really wish I would have done that, because now I can't do that.
Right. And
Who
there's
knows?
never been a better time to play guitar. I mean, we talked about all the new digital amplification, and like, hold on, before people get fucking crazy, you don't need a tube amp every time you play guitar.
No.
All right? So we were talking about these 2 practice amps, keyword there, practice amps, where you can actually practice and the volume doesn't fucking kill everybody in the house.
Right.
So they have 2 new products. The Fender Mustang amp, which you have at your house, which is awesome because we took my brand new Acoustic Sonic Jazzmaster over there the second day I had it. Actually, that night.
Yeah.
I got it that day, that night. I was over at your house.
Yep.
We were hanging out, jamming through it. It sounded wonderful. It was cool. So that amp's there for practicing. It's all Bluetoothed up. Whatever you got to do, you can stream, whatever. It's awesome. Then the other new thing they have is the micro amp that plugs right into the jack of the guitar. You can plug it into your headphones. Any headphones.
Cool.
It can be any headphones. Cool. That's what's cool. So you can go get, like I got my AKGs that I'm wearing now. I can plug those into that amp.
Yep.
That's awesome.
There it is.
And you can stream tracks from your phone to the micro amp.
Yeah.
So what you heard me jamming on when you came in, I could do that with that amp.
Exactly.
With no volume heard.
Yep.
So, dude, there's options. If you want to play guitar, you're going to play guitar. There's a way to do it. There's no obstacles now.
None. And you're not tethered with that setup. So you could wander around the house, walk around while you're playing, and walk outside and just.
Something to be said about that. I've been playing in here so long in a chair, sitting down with my footrest and everything. Is even if I got into a band situation, I'm gonna have to work on playing standing up because I haven't done it forever.
That's an absolute essential to practice if you're gonna play out.
Yeah,
you got to be able to stand
I'm
up.
just
and
in studio mode,
Right.
just doing track mode. So
so it doesn't hurt to wander around and walk around a little bit while you're playing.
Yeah,
that's a good option.
So we learned about that with Jack. We learned about everything else, man. It was a great episode tonight, man.
Yeah. It was
I
awesome.
feel real good about tonight, man.
All right.
I mean, what a night, man.
Yeah.
Dude, you ready, man?
I am.
We got want to say anything before we go?
Well,
we got
we
anything
need
to do?
to.
Any
We need
maintenance?
to. We haven't crushed our great sponsors.
Oh man,
let's do that.
I'm
real
rushing.
fast.
I'm rushing. Rush alert. Rush alert.
Rush.
I'll do it. Christopher Lane Tattoos, man. If you want to get some ink done, go see my guy, Christopher Lane.
There it is.
Does the ink, man. You don't want your ink looking like a junior apprentice did it.
That's right.
Go to Chris. Get it done, man. He'll take you on a tattoo adventure. I'm sure of that. Yeah, there's nothing like getting a tattoo done by my man Chris, because the stories, he's an absolute great talker. I really need to book him to come back on the show. He's a good talker, man.
He is, really
and he's always got great stories. He's always positive. There's nothing negative ever. So, we'll get in touch with him. But Christopher Lane Tattoos, get some ink done, man.
Yeah, man.
And then we got Brian Cooper from Cooper Construction.
Hell yeah.
From site to site, they'll treat you right, man.
Right. Site maintenance, man.
Yeah, site maintenance solutions, anything from lot clearance, septic tank services, anything, any kind of type of site stuff at your home. Need any heavy lifting done, give Cooper a call. Give Brian Cooper a call, and he'll come to your house and take care of you.
That's right.
Get it done, dude.
Hit him up. Buildwithcooper.com.
That's right, dude. You got it, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, you were there. That's right.
That's right. Yeah, I care about our sponsors,
That's right, man. I almost blew past it, man. I apologize for that.
Yeah, I'm not
man.
going to let that happen.
Popping tops, man.
I care about those sponsors.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. Me too.
So, and we also care about you guys out there listening.
Yeah, man. The listenership's awesome, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate everybody around here in Southern Maryland.
Absolutely.
That dials up the show for us every week, hangs out with your buddy, your pals, the Guitar Gurus. Really do appreciate it, man. That's cool, man. And I appreciate all the bands out there. Never giving up. Keep playing.
That's right.
Kept playing, man. So that was cool, too. Woo, but I'm whipped, man.
Yeah, I'm dried out. My throat's dry.
Yeah, dude.
It's hot in here.
Yep.
All the equipment running, you know.
There we got an hour and 40 minutes in the can, man. That's pretty good, dude.
That's a big one lately, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm good with it. I'm ready to sign off. You're good?
Hell yeah.
All right,
Be
dude.
good,
Here
everybody.
it is. Here it goes. Here it goes. It's the Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We are Southern Maryland's #1 choice for Music Talk Radio, and we will catch you guys next week for episode 99.9.